All right, Ledesma. I'm back here to teach a quick review lesson, and I want to talk to you guys about how to, work with mixed numbers, right? Both how to change them into improper fractions and how to change them back. So I'm using, once again, the website of Math is Fun. I like this particular website because I can teach straight on it, and it's got some pretty concrete examples. So this is just a review lesson for my class. So here you go. A mixed fraction is a whole number and a proper fraction combined, right? So 1 3/4, right? So taking a look, there's a bunch of examples of them, right? Anytime you have a whole number and a fraction together, okay? You've got, of course, your whole number, your numerator and denominator. But now take a look down here. A regular fraction or a proper fraction, it looks like that, where the numerator is smaller than the denominator. But a improper fraction is where your numerator is bigger than your denominator, and that means that this particular fraction is greater than the value of 1. And then, of course, you have a mixed number or a mixed fraction, right? So this fraction over here is smaller than 1. Also, if you have a fraction like this, 4 on top of 4, right? Now you have a value equal to 1. So these are different types of fractions. Taking a look at how to figure them out, right? You've got 1 3/4, which equals 7/4, right? So you take a look right over here. Here's one pizza and 3/4 of a pizza, right? 1, 2, 3/4, 4/4 of a pizza plus 3 more. That's 7/4 of a pizza. So you can see that those two numbers are equivalent, right? So looking down here, how to convert an improper fraction into a mixed number. Okay, what you do is remember a fraction is a division problem, right? So in this case, you're going to divide to get your answer. So a fraction is a division problem. So you do 11 divided by 4 is 2, right? And 2 times 4 is 8. So there's a remainder of 3. Well, that remainder comes down here and it becomes your numerator. And of course, your denominator stays the same. So you get 11/4 equals 2 3/4. Okay? So here's another way to write it right here. And here's another example, right? 10 over 3, well, that's 10 divided by 3, which is 3 remainder 1, and 1 becomes your numerator. Your denominator stays the same. Your whole number goes over here. So your answer is 3 1/3, which equals 10/3. Now, you also have to be able to do it the other way. You have to be able to convert a mixed fraction into an improper fraction, right? So this is very useful, especially when you're multiplying sometimes, right? So converting 3 2/5 into an improper fraction, right? You take your denominator and you multiply it by your whole number. So that's 3 times 5 and you get 15, but you also have to add this 2/5 back, right? And that's 15 plus 2, which equals 17, and you put that over 5. Your denominator stays the same. So you got to remember that 5 over 5, right? And I'm not very good at drawing with this tool, but you get the idea. 5 over 5 equals 1. So what I have is 3 2/5. So that's 5 over 5 plus 5 over 5 plus 5 over 5, which gives you 15 over 5, and then add the 2 because you got 2/5 here and you get 17 over 5. So that's another way to think about it. Take a look at another example here and another example here. 2 1/9, 2 times 9 plus 1, multiply your denominator times your whole number, add your numerator back, denominator stays the same, and you get 19 over 9. Improper fractions can be useful for many different things, but usually a mixed number is easier to understand. So that's the idea. I will go ahead and post this video, and there's some quiz questions you can take on there with it. I'll include the link to this website in the description of this YouTube video. Have a great day.